Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. This is the scene here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes on a glorious day for football. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Fabian plays alongside Vitor Ferreira in centre. Mbappe! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, PSG unable to retain possession. Mbappe, and the up. Shot of that. And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus France.
Thanks, Derek. I know it's early in the season, but their performances have been excellent. They've shown quality on the ball, great fitness levels, and a real hunger to defend. Another win today, and they have to be favourites for the title.
And the PSG team looks like this.
Well, they're playing with the front two, but they have different roles. The main striker needs to make as many forward runs as possible, while the second striker will look
wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. Oh, it was a fantastic opportunity to make it 1-0 right at the start of this contest.
Oh, what a chance to open the score in there. They have to do better than that.
Hakimi. Dembele. Really good ball there. Blocking it. Gets in the way once more. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Fabian. The fans are shouting, shoot. There it is. is the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
Theo Hernandez. Upamecano. Aurélien Tchouameni. And he's beaten him here. Oh, to level the match. Corner given. Whipped in by Griezmann. Well, not away properly. Reading it well. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Mbappe. Fine run from Mbappe. Will he find the net? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Rabiot. Jonathan Klaus. And France with acres of space to attack. Fabian. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, good vision there. Is it going to be? Safe pair of hands, did his job. And he has options available. Mbappe! Brilliantly blocked.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Breaking at pace. Beautiful pass. Can they keep it going? Real chance. Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off.
We're being pressed here. Dembele. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Rabiot. Kolo Muani. Griezmann. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Mbappe. And putting pay to the danger. Hakimi. It's got to be. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Mbappe. Now with Dembele. Hakimi. Now with Fabian. Real chance. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Plenty of support here. A fine reading of the situation. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Theo Hernandez. Kylian Mbappe. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. Rabiot! Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Just over the crossbar with that effort. Ferreira. Strong but fair tackle. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Griezmann. Hakimi. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Mbappe. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
So into the second half, can France bounce back after that first 45? And this to level it. Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Fabian. Dembele. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Griezmann. This could be the equaliser. And a goal to level this contest. All even. So underway again at 2-2. Zaire Emery. Here's Fabian. Just cutting off the supply. Mbappe. And France come away with it. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Wonderful chance! Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Zaire Emery. A really good pass. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And he has options available. Opportunity to go ahead. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Rabiot. Kolo Muani. Making progress. Coman. Oh, surely. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Griezmann tasked with taking the corner. In a good position to clear it away. Blocked it brilliantly. Targets available, cross comes in. And a simple clearance, a good one. Determined defending. And played in. Well, no way through in the end. Counter-attacking, very much an option. That's a good-looking ball. Can they use their pace? Chance for the leveller. Oh, majestic finish! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Magnificent! Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. Nuno Mendes. And Fabian. Mbappe. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? And the referee's verdict, excessive force, and off he goes.
Well, he had to go for that. That was a very dangerous challenge.
Marquinhos. Oh, great play. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Well, how about this? 4-3. Griezmann. Well, nicely cut out. Can he find the right pass? Good idea. Now a decent position. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Mbappe! Rewarded for that brilliant high press. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, to level the match. And a goal! The equaliser! They simply refuse to be beaten. Down to 10 men, but right back in this game. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Mbappe. PSG on the attack as the minutes tick away. What can they do in the closing phase? Must take the lead here. And they do. And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Marcus Thuram. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Five minutes left. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
C'est un but pour le PSG. Le numéro 7, Kylian Mbappé.
Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done.
Sortant, le numéro 8, Aurélien Tchouameni.
Minge.
Son remplaçant,
Mbappé.
6, Eduardo Camavinga.
Could be. What a commitment to defending. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Thuram. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Zaire Emery. And that will do it for this game anyway, and it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Griezmann. And a goal to level this contest. All even. And he has options available. Opportunity to go ahead. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. And a goal! The equaliser! They simply refuse to be beaten. Down to 10 men, but right... PSG on the attack as the minutes tick away. What can they do in the closing phase? And they do! And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. A stop... The crowd encouraging him to take it on. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Hello and welcome to one of the most passionate football cities anywhere in the world. We're in Dortmund, here in the bustling Ruhrpott. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Borussia Dortmund against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
A chance to whip it in. Dembele! Oh, a stellar piece of defending. No-nonsense clearance. Here's the starting 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Emre Can plays alongside Marcel Sabitzer in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Can they convert? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Another short corner here. Oh, body in the way, crucially. And green space galore for PSG. But timely defending when it mattered. Effective piece of pressing. Can he find the right pass? Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. And given away by Dortmund. Fabian. And options in the centre. Firing it towards goal. Great defending. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Playing it in. Oh, really good header. Might go ahead. Still alive. And up for grabs off the keeper. Hummels. Can he find the net? Marquinhos with the block.
Well, Dortmund are certainly creating chances to take the lead here, but that was a brilliant save to deny them. What a good stop it was.
Brandt. Excellent vision. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Space afforded PSG. Mbappe. That's a good-looking ball. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Fabian. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And Borussia Dortmund could be onto something. A fine reading of the situation. Could be dangerous. And now waiting to pounce. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Still not clear. Oh, a smart stop. Corner once more. Trying to deliver it accurately. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special goal from miles out.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Ferreira. And PSG pushing forward with options available. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Shaping to shoot. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And the strike could not get any better. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
Attacking possibilities for PSG. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Oh, he's through here. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
And a goal kick is the outcome. Donyell Malen. Tried to handle the pressure. Fabian. Pereira. Intercepting it intelligently. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, PSG have it back now. Now counter-attacking possibilities. It's looking promising. Karim Adeyemi. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And nicely struck. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Not away completely. Oh, good save. Save, but still a chance. Well, there it is. That will do it for the first half here at the Signal Iduna Park. And it's all been a little bit quiet on the Kylian Mbappe front in this match, Stuart.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with him today, Derek. He just hasn't looked himself. But I think it's fair to say he hasn't had great service, has he?
Well, the ball is moving again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from PSG in the second? Brandt. And quick thinking defensively. This could be troublesome. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much.
Well, as you can see, Dortmund have been really good going forward. They've created so many chances, and if they score again soon, this could get embarrassing.
This attack looks highly promising. Can he get one back? And danger still. But not to be. It is offside. That's a lovely ball. And delivered towards the back post. Well, I'll tell you what, that goes down as a miscue. He'll be kicking himself, Stuart.
Well, it's a poor effort, but he's been given offside, so he's got away with that one.
PSG recovering possession well. Mbappe. Chance to make a game of it here. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Karim Adeyemi. And PSG using width to good effect. Released it nicely. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. He has teammates around him. Dembele. No, high quality defending. PSG looking dangerous. Pivotal moment defensively. And green space aplenty for Dortmund to run into. And will the cross work out for them? And tidy defensive play. Vitor Ferreira. Very quick thinking there. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Can they keep it going? Oh, surely. Mbappe. Teammates available. Fabian. Could pull one back here. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. Malen. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Twenty minutes remaining. Mbappe. Chance to get themselves back into it. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so.
Come on, man.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Stamford Bridge is the venue. I must say the weather has certainly cooperated. It's beautiful here today. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Chelsea against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, it's a brave formation, 4-2-4, because they could get overrun in midfield. But if they can get the ball into the front two, keep switching the play into the wingers, they'll certainly pose a threat today.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, two excellent wide players, a pair of strikers who link up well.
Mbappe! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. It'll be interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate reply. Pereira. And a timely intervention. Nkunku. Might really be able to trouble them here. Opportunity it is. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
He certainly has time. Sterling. Nkunku. This could be the equaliser. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw-in it'll be. Well, they no longer have the ball. Nkunku. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Can he do it? And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Fabian. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Shaping to shoot. Closing down well. Real chance. And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now. So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. It's looking promising. Opportunity here. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Palmer. Might be a chance here. What an astonishing few minutes. From seemingly out of it, it's all square again. Can you believe it? I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. And he's through here. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, he could really get at the opposition. Timely intervention. Ferreira. And passing it through. Can he make it count? Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Not really the ideal clearance. Sterling. And a very good challenge. Well, the counter chance looks very real. He's in here. Off the post and back in play. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, had that got in, Chelsea would be in big trouble. Can that now
Oh, wait a
inspire-
minute. They could well be in. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the ball rolling again at 3-3. Oh, he looks threatening. Is it going to be? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, how about this? 4-3. This could be the equaliser. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Nkunku. He's going forward well here. The inside route looks promising. Fabian. Mbappe. Nicely timed tackle. And now can he keep calm? Great movement. Still a chance. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Mbappe into the middle. Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but then you have to ask what's going on with the defending. He's afforded far too much time, nowhere near enough pressure on him, and they're punished as a result.
Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side, Stuart? A key component of his team.
Well, that's one of the best first-half performances I've seen in a long time. Just so assured in everything he did, and no wonder they keep giving him the ball. Now it's just a question.
playing with the boy.
Well, it's advantage PSG after the first 45, but a long way from being decided. Still, there is work to do. Mbappe. And then, can they convert? It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Look as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Oh, blocked it! And he could be in proper trouble here. Sterling. And pulled back. Oh, really close with that effort. Zaire Emery. Good idea. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay, and they get this just right, don't they? The timing of the pass is absolutely brilliant.
The ball back with PSG now. Nkunku. Well, it could be on for him here. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Marquinhos. Being pressed and pressed high. Oh, he's lost possession. Now we're into the final half hour. And beating the defender. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender.
Check for yourself. A criminal. You are a criminal, bro.
Well, hello from Paris, the city of light, and in this case, the city of sun. It's a perfect day for football at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
He must finish! And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? And he clears the danger. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Incisive pass. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Can he finish this? Stopped a certain goal. Vitor Ferreira. Mbappe with it. And the advantage is with PSG. Well, that took confidence. And it's opening up. Oh, and the decision is penalty. A big chance for them to take the lead here. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
This to open the scoring here. And there it is! Perfectly executed.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
And back underway. 1-0 it is.
Moving on set, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Opportunity. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And defensive play to be applauded. Nice weight on the pass. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Carvajal. Rodrigo. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, failure to keep the ball by PSG. And Bellingham. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. That's a lovely ball. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. And quick thinking defensively. And teammates around him. Trying to open them up. Beautiful pass. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
Ferreira. Real Madrid coming away with it. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Kylian Mbappe. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. Federico Valverde. Really good build-up, but no end product. And clears his lines. It's a splendid run by Mbappe, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Might work out. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Underway once more, and it's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. Fabian. Well, great read there to intercept. Can he find the right pass? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Vinicius Junior. On to Rodrigo. No way through. Dembele. Mbappe with it. Hakimi. Mbappe. Clean challenge. And almost at the interval, and a story of PSG chasing the game. Stuart, what have you made? Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Over it comes. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. But the danger averted for now. And putting paid to the danger. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And the challenge, crisp and clean. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Well, underway once again, and the onus is on PSG to turn this match on its head. Mbappe. Oh, great attacking play. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, it fizzled out. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. This could level it. The crossbar got in the way. Mbappe. Oh, what an opportunity.
Oh, come on, game.
Mbappe. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Can they hit on the break? Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Mbappe. Now with Dembele. The supporters want to see him have a go. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper.
Well, I have to say, I've been disappointed with PSG's attacking play. They've lacked intensity and a bit of guile. Mind you, they're still in this one.
Yes, their creative struggles. When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. Can they square the game? And rattling the post. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. All in all, a broken counter-attack. And passing it through. Just needs to stay calm.
Give it!
Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Well, they fancy a short one. Delivered into the box. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Good bit of pressing. Effective challenge. He's got to score! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself! No stopping him, apparently!
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. They might see the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG. But timely defending when it mattered. They'll be disappointed with the way that attack ended. Aurélien Tchouameni. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Oh, they have it again. Ferreira. Rodrigo. Now in a more than decent position. Kylian Mbappe. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Aurélien Tchouameni. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Released it nicely. Bellingham! He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Marquinhos. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And still danger here. Well, it could have been, but for the offside flag. Modric. Well, spot on with that challenge. PSG chasing this game. They're not out of it. Chance here. That could cost them at this late stage.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. I'm not sure they'll get another chance now.
Eder Militao. PSG recovering possession well. Mbappe. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, this game is ebbing away, and the situation currently not favourable for PSG, Stuart.
Well, what a finale this will be. They've had so many chances throughout the game, but they just need to find a composed finish in the dying
Oh,
moments.
Stuart, they've got to score! And the ball is loose. Thumped clear.
Well, that would have killed off any chance of a PSG comeback. But with that save, they're still just about in this one.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Fabian. Oh, it's a penalty. How about that? And at this late stage too, an opportunity for them to level matters. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. And what a magical save it was! A well-taken Real Madrid corner could be so important at this stage. And the referee says enough is enough. It is a draw, and I think that is acceptable as they continue their push for promotion.
Well, Derek, that was a very even...
Well, that... Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it really is an intriguing proposition from the point of view of promotion. That could be their reward today, depending upon circumstances. It is Tottenham Hotspur against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, 3 points here and promotion is secured. And it will be thoroughly deserved because they've played so well in most of the games.
Chance to finish, and a goal! The one that could win the promotion!
Well, that could be the defining moment. It's theirs to lose now.
Promotion, working out.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
James Maddison. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. But he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Warren Zaïre-Emery. Oh, in with a chance! And the goal was staring him in the face, but he couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, that would have extended their lead. What a golden opportunity that was.
Well, Tottenham being afforded too much room here. A fine reading of the situation. Fabian. Maddison. Chance to equalise. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Well, you can't really head them any better than that, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, it broke down, alas. Really getting stuck in. Maddison. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Vitor Ferreira. And support available. Mbappe. And it might be. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Oh, a really untidy loss of possession. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Good work from PSG to win it back. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, he'll be thanking his lucky stars that the referee settled for a verbal warning rather than a booking. Mbappe. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it fizzled out. Could be dangerous. But how well he did to cut that one out. And trouble is brewing. Mbappe! Oh, they've done it! And surely now promotion in their future.
Well, that should clinch it. What a big goal that is. Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Outdoing his opponent. And still they wait for the chance. And a fine stop. Fabian. Mbappe with it. Now can they hit them on the counter? A glorious chance. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. That's a good pass. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Really clever pressing. And Spurs showing good width. And he's through here. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again. Son. The supporters want to see him have a go. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. But a good piece of tidying up. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Dembele, and in with a real chance. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. No foul, Spurs advantage. Well, no advantage in the end. And she'll pull it back for the free kick. Oh, he looks threatening. It was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. Vitor Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. Dembele. Fabian. And PSG giving it away. Pape Matar Sarr. They might be able to get in now. Corner kick then for Spurs.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
And he's fired over the corner. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Really good build-up, but no end product. Zaire Emery. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Mbappe! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, full marks for getting past him. And a decent save, full credit. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Mbappe. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, chance perhaps. What a commitment to defending. Half-time then, here in the English capital. Well, the ball is rolling again, and no getting away from it. PSG very much bossing it in the first 45. Fabian. Here's Mbappe. Nicely timed tackle. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Maddison. Great ball from Son. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And he read it well, intercepting it. Richarlison. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? And the advantage is with PSG. Mbappe. And here's Fabian. Well, it could be on for him here. And this
Well
time
done.
it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Taken away from Son.
Tottenham Hotspur coming off the pitch.
And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG.
21, Dejan Kulusevski.
They've regained possession. Fabian. Great challenge, but the threat is still there and not cleared away properly. So a half an hour remaining. Warren Zaïre-Emery. And he stopped them in their tracks. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they use it to their advantage? Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Oh, managing to beat him. And quick thinking defensively. Ferreira. Fabian. And here's Dembele. Real chance. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Pedro Porro. Sarr. Maddison. In with a chance. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Madison.
Hakimi. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. James Maddison. Corner given to Spurs. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, it wasn't a taxing save. And teammates around him. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Ball played nicely. Running with the ball confidently. Real chance. Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to.
Mitchell Armstrong and Matthew.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Richarlison. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates. But what a first save that was.
And he's lost custody of the ball here. Will it open up? Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Able to skip past his man. Can they profit from this? Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
Number 8 is
Spurs to make a personnel switch now. So the corner played into the box. Well, perhaps not a high percentage chance for him.
Well, although he was always going to be second to the ball, the defender just about did enough to stop him getting a clean header there.
Mbappe. And Fabian. Chances on. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, here's the replay, and they get this just right, don't they? The timing of the pass is absolutely brilliant.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Teammates available. Son. And he's made headway. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Mbappe. And a fine tackle. Højbjerg. Oh, a fine block. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Dembele. Mbappe. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And full time here. Now we can say it is official. Promotion secured.
Well, the target at the outset was promotion, and they've achieved it and fully deserve it. They've been brilliant.
Well, now they have a chance to catch their breath, assess what they've just done, and think about the future.
Well, they can celebrate tonight and then get themselves ready for the remainder of the season.
Chance to finish. And a goal! The one that could win the promotion.
Well, that could be the defining moment. It's theirs to lose now.
And trouble is brewing. Mbappe! Oh, they've done it! And surely now promotion in their future.
Well, that should clinch it.
Dembele. And in with a real chance. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Zaire Emery. Mbappe! A goal! How about that? He's put it away. Mbappe. Well, it could be on for him here. Maddison. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Mbappe. And Fabian. Chances on. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop. Son. And he's made headway. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings?